Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but prosperity just isn't knocking at your door? As if there is an invisible barrier between you and the abundant life you so desire? Well, no, this is not a lack of effort, much less bad luck. The answer may lie in your vibration, and it starts with a single spoken word. Yes, something as simple as a psalm could be the key to unlocking your financial energy. Imagine attracting more money, opportunities, and well-being in just 30 seconds a day. Does it seem exaggerated? That's where the secret lies. The demonstration does not depend on time, but on vibrational frequency that you activate. And there's more, you don't need to understand Hebrew or spend hours meditating. All you need to do is access an ancestral truth hidden in the scriptures, which goes far beyond religion. The Bible is a metaphysical manual of achievement, and the Psalms are its coded passwords. In this content, you will discover how to use a specific psalm as a powerful tool for mental reprogramming, activating the law of attraction with awareness and simplicity. Get ready to understand why this ancient song can transform your relationship with money, and how you can get started today. Just don't say it after no one told you. It is amazing how a simple psalm can function as a spiritual key to open the doors of prosperity. Most people look at the Psalms as beautiful prayers or ancient poetry, but few realize the true power hidden within them. When you recite a psalm with intention and feeling, you are actually changing your vibration internal, and it is this vibration that speaks to the universe. It's like tuning into a radio station. If you want to hear good music, you need to set the right frequency. With the right psalm, you align yourself with the vibration of abundance. But be careful, it's not enough to just repeat the words like a robot. The magic happens when you internalize each verse, feeling it as if it were already reality. This practice awakens something deep in your subconscious, and that's where the manifestation begins to act. Have you ever noticed that certain verses make your heart beat faster? This is no coincidence. It is your energy field responding to spoken word with power. When used consciously, this word becomes a seed of prosperity planted directly in the fertile soil of your mind. And best of all, you don't need hours of the day or complex rituals. A single psalm, repeated with faith and intention, can begin to move mountains inside and outside of you. The secret is in constancy, delivery, and the vibration you put into each word. It's like carrying a divine password in your pocket. Just use it wisely and watch what happens. But before delving into that, it's important to understand something that completely changes our view of Scripture. Many people grow up hearing that the Bible is just a religious book, full of rules, sins, and ancient stories. But what if I told you that it is, in fact, a coded manual for personal achievement? That's right, behind the metaphors and parables, there is a practical, powerful wisdom and, amazingly, totally aligned with the principles of law of attraction. When you look at it with new eyes, you realize that there are the codes to transform your vibrational reality and manifest the life you desire. Think with me, if God created everything with spoken word, as it is written in Genesis, don't these words still carry the same force? The answer is a resounding yes. What remains is to learn how to use them as tools for mental reprogramming. The Psalms, for example, are true metaphysical formulas, each with a specific vibration, ready to be activated. The Bible, then, is not a book to be feared, but explored with curiosity, as a practical guide for prosperity, realization, and connection with the divine. Of course, this requires a little openness and practice. Instead of just reading the verses, how about trying them out? Recite, meditate, feel. Let each word echo within you like a powerful affirmation, not as a religious obligation. When you do this, you transform text into action, and action into vibrational transformation. And then, what seemed distant approaches, money comes, doors open, luck changes. All because you decided to look at the Bible for what it really is, an energetic map to co-create your reality. And speaking of creation, right at the beginning of the Bible, in Genesis, we find the phrase, "And God said, Let there be light." And therein lies one of the greatest secrets of manifestation that many people ignore. It all starts with the thought and materializes through spoken word. It's no coincidence. Thoughts are pure vibration, and when verbalized with intention, they become creative commands sent to the universe. It's like giving shape to the invisible. And this is not just symbolic, it is spiritual, it is mental and, yes, it is quantum. Notice how this happens even in your everyday life. How many times have you thought about something, talked about it with force and, suddenly, it manifested itself? It could have been a job, a person or even a debt. Yes, it works both ways. The word is vibrational action. When you say it, you create it. Therefore, repeat a salmo with emotion and consciousness is not superstition, it is aligning your energy with the creative source. This is why the great masters talk about the power of affirmations. They are hammered with faith into your mental field. If you want to change your financial life, for example, start by changing the way you talk about money. Say, "I am prosperous, money finds me easily, everything conspires in my favor." And do this as if you are carving a new reality with your tongue. This is the point where spirituality meets practical action. When your vibration marries the spoken word, what we call manifestation is born. And to make this even more powerful comes the next fundamental piece, the affirmations. If you could change your reality just by changing what you say every day, would you start today? Because that's exactly what affirmations do, they reconfigure your mind like someone updating an operating system. Most people walk around with an old program, full of phrases like, "Money is hard," "I don't deserve it," or "This isn't for me." And the worst? They repeat these phrases without realizing it, and the universe, like a mirror, only returns what you emit. That's where the power of a conscious affirmation, used with intent. Imagine waking up every day, looking in the mirror and firmly saying, "I am a magnet for prosperity. Money loves me and comes to me easily." Does it seem silly? It may seem like it at first, but the more you repeat it, the more your subconscious accepts it as true. This is called mental reprogramming. And when your mind accepts something as real, your behavior changes, your vibration changes, and the manifestation it happens. Therefore, do not underestimate these simple phrases. They are vibrational commands, just like the Psalms. You can combine the two, read a psalm out loud and then say 3 affirmations connected to the theme of prosperity. This reinforces your vibration and gives clarity to what you are co-creating. Want a practical tip? Write your affirmations on post-its and place them around the house, mirror, refrigerator, wardrobe. So, without even realizing it, you will be bombarded by positive messages that shape your new reality. And speaking of vibration, it's time to understand what really makes a prayer powerful. Have you ever stopped to think that prayer is not about words, but about the vibration what do you emit when pronouncing them? Many believe that prayer is just a set of words said out loud, but in fact, true prayer lies in the energy you put into each syllable, in the feeling that accompanies each phrase. The big secret is to align your thoughts and emotions with what you are asking for. And this is a lesson that Tibetan monks, for example, have known for centuries. They assert that the true power of prayer is not in the words, but in the vibration that you generate when you pronounce them. When you recite a salmo or do any kind of affirmation, you are not simply saying words, you are creating a resonance, a vibrational wave that propagates in the universe. This vibration connects you with a frequency of prosperity and abundance. So the next time you pray or manifest something, ask yourself, What is the vibration behind that prayer? Feel this energy in your body, in your heart. This is the key to a manifestation more powerful and faster. To make this even more effective, practice short meditations focused on vibration that you want to generate. Close your eyes, breathe deeply and visualize yourself in harmony with what you are creating. The vibration of prosperity, it begins to spread throughout your being, and the spoken word becomes an echo of this energy. Remember, it's yours vibration that connects to the divine, and this is what really activates the law of attraction. Now, get ready to learn more about how this vibration attracts everything you want. If you've ever wondered why some people seem to attract money and opportunities like a magnet, while others, no matter how hard they try, stay in the same place, the answer lies in vibration. A law of attraction, it is not just an abstract concept, it is a universal truth that governs all of our interactions with the universe. As the saying goes, whoever hurts with iron, will be hurt with iron. Or, in the case of prosperity, who vibrates prosperity, attracts prosperity. Everything is on the frequency you tune into. This means that your scarcity mindset will attract more scarcity, while an abundance mindset attracts opportunities, money and success. So how do you tune into the prosperity? First, start paying attention to your beliefs and thoughts about money. If you are constantly worrying, saying, "I don't have it, this is hard," or "I won't make it," your vibration is aligned with the scarcity, and that's what the universe will give you back. But what if instead, you started vibrating like someone who already has everything they need? Imagine yourself as a prosperity magnet, always open, grateful, and sure that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The key to this transformation lies in your power of choice. Change your vibration, and what you attract will change with it. Want to get started? Try, right after reading this text, practicing 5 minutes of positive affirmations about money and abundance, and watch what starts to happen in your life. Psalm 1 is a perfect example of how a simple verse can serve as a healing tool. Prosperity and alignment with the abundance. He begins with a powerful statement, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked." Here, it's not just talking about avoiding bad people, but choosing the influences you let into your life. Remember, the vibration you choose to allow around you, it has a direct impact on what you attract. If you surround yourself with negative energy, your vibration also becomes negative, and this affects your finances, relationships and health. In the next verse, the psalm says, "But he delights in the law of the Lord, and meditates on his law day and night." This can be interpreted as an invitation for you to connect with divine energies and start applying the principles of prosperity in your daily life. When you take time to meditate and reflect on what you want to manifest, you are elevating your vibration and creating space for manifestation of your intentions. Repeat one Salmo like the first is a great start to this daily practice. At the end, Psalm 1 promises, "He will be like a tree planted by rivers of water, which yields its fruit in its season." That is, when you stay aligned with divine truth and choose your influences wisely, the prosperity arrives naturally and abundantly. The secret is in daily practice. Start with this psalm, recite it out loud, feel the words and notice how your vibration changes over time. Daily practice of Psalm 1, or any other verse that resonates with you, is critical to maintaining your vibration in line with the principles of prosperity. It's not just about repeating words, it's about allowing these words to deeply infiltrate your subconscious and transform the way you see the world. The more you repeat a psalm with intention and faith, the more it becomes part of your mental reprogramming. And by internalizing these teachings, you begin to manifest a life of abundance, not just in money, but in every area you desire. Therefore, establish a daily practice. Don't worry about immediate results, manifestation it is a process, and the universe responds to the alignment you create within yourself. Start with Psalm 1, but if you feel the need to explore others, feel free to follow your intuition. The important thing is to make this a daily routine. When you repeat these verses with intention and confidence, you are not just praying, you are creating a new reality, aligned with the highest vibrations of the universe. Remember that the prosperity it's a matter of vibrating at the right frequency. You already have the power within you, you just need to use it. It doesn't matter what is happening outside, what matters is the frequency you hold within you. And it starts now, with a simple salmo, a statement, a spoken word. All you have to do is take the first step. And as you do, prepare to see the doors of prosperity opening up before you. Now that you've discovered the power of a salmo, the next step is to put into practice what you have learned. How can you use this knowledge to transform your financial life and achieve prosperity? What do you want so much? The answer lies in your commitment to your own vibration. Remember, it all starts within you. If you align yourself with the right energy, connect with the words and feelings you emit into the universe, opportunities begin to appear. The power of manifestation, it is within your reach, and the time to start is now. So, what are you waiting for to change your reality? Try repeating one salmo every day, place the affirmations into practice and observe how your vibration begins to shape everything around it. Now it's your turn to create the life you deserve. And remember, the secret to prosperity lies in continuous action and constant alignment. Stay connected, keep affirming and keep manifesting. And if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go on this journey of transformation together. Get ready to attract the abundance you were born to experience.